Welcome to January 2016. How is this year going to treat you? I don't know, we'll find out. I just wanted to do a kind of video goal post for the year. Goal post. What are my language learning goals for 2016? Well, first things first, I need to finish the Add 1 challenge in Japanese. I've enjoyed this so far, it's been fun. It's been difficult over Christmas. These past couple of weeks have been really hard in particular in terms of, well, everything. Just Christmas kind of takes over your life, doesn't it? It's like, it's not just one day, it's like, it just seems to explode. But that is my first priority of the year, to finish that. And I feel like last year was very focused for me. It was very much like, okay, Spanish, learn Spanish, just Spanish, really difficult dissertation Spanish stuff. Now, breathe, Japanese, go. And it was like one thing at a time, very focused in terms of language learning, which I can do, but I get distracted very easily. And I had the language script challenge, as you may have followed through last year. I had that kind of on the side to kind of just keep me interested and keep me satisfied in terms of what I like to call language wanderlust, you know what I mean? But now I think I'm ready for like another, like, what I'm going to call a dabble year. I'm just going to experiment a little bit with languages this year and just have fun without that serious kind of academic-y side or the kind of levels that have to be reached. It's going to be fun. I'm still going to be setting myself goals, and as you'll see throughout January and kind of February, there's going to be a lot on here about that for successful self-study, which is my new course. I'm very excited. So there's going to be a lot here, and I'm going to, obviously follow this advice myself, but I'm not aiming for mega fluency. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. A lot of the time it doesn't have to be every single language that you want to learn, that you want to look at, that you want to study. You don't have to get to the end, because there is no end. Babbling over. Should we get on with this? So, after the Add 1 challenge, when I finish Japanese, I'm going to leave that language for a little bit. I love it so much. It's such a fun language to study, but I'm going to leave it for a little bit, and I'm going to actually start studying some Korean with Shannon Kennedy of You're a Linguist, who I adore. She's just the sweetest, and we're going to be studying Korean kind of together. We live on the other side of the world, but it's going to be this like study buddy thing. So there'll be loads shared about that throughout the early months of 2016. Next up, I want to get a basic level in Esperanto and Indonesian. Now, these are both languages that have intrigued me for a while. Esperanto probably most recently, since kind of going to sort of polyglot meetups and things. So I want to kind of learn a little bit and just kind of understand the basics, and if I get to sort of conversational level, that's cool. But yeah, I'm going to dabble a little bit with Esperanto this year. And Indonesian. So this is going to be fun. I've been to Indonesia like 2016, like 5 years ago now. And to be quite honest with you, I hated it. I had like the worst time ever. But then I went to Malaysia and I loved it. And the languages are very similar, it's fair to say. So I'm going to focus with learning Indonesian because I got the kit when I went to the polyglot gathering in Berlin. I got sent that kit from Teach Yourself for free for just attending, which is amazing. So I'm going to focus on Indonesian, and that is an area of the world that I would love to travel to more in the future. So that language for me has a personal aim in terms of kind of travel and exploration, which is always fun. Even though this is a sort of dabble year, and who knows, I may even do more than these kind of 3.5, including the Japanese languages that I've mentioned so far. I may explore more languages in 2016. But how am I going to ensure I actually make progress rather than just go like, whoa, and then this, and just kind of willy-nilly from one to the other? Okay, number one, I'm not going to start two at the same time. I'm going to give myself at least a month with a new language to just really get a bit of an idea and a foundation before just going blah into loads of others. I'm also going to be following my own advice from Successful Self-Study, and there will be loads more about this throughout the month. Webinars and Twitter chats and things you can get involved with, and we can chat about this and explore it loads before the course is released in full on 1st of February. And before then, you can actually join the pre-launch at a reduced price. So if you're interested, definitely check that out. Link in the description below. I also want to try and speak sooner than I usually do. This is always something that I aim for, and it's always something something that I have to actually put forward and say that I'm going to do, because if I don't, then I won't do it, quite frankly. Sometimes you actually, it's weird, but it helps to vocalize what you want to do. Do you ever find that? So that is something that I want to do with all of these languages, is to speak sooner, to book those lessons, to book those exchanges, etc., and to actually get talking in the language as soon as possible. So that is something that I'm going to aim to do with each of these languages. And finally, I want to find some kind of community. There is an incredible online language learning community, of course, but I want to find something more local. I found a Spanish meetup last year and it was great. It was a really useful help to kind of just to practice, really. And so I want to find something for more languages local. If I can't find it, who knows, I may end up creating it myself. We shall see. But there we go. I think that is kind of, in summary, they are my language learning goals and how I'm going to do it for 2016. Tell me, I want to know, your turn. What are your language learning goals for 2016? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, remember to subscribe to this channel for lots of language learning videos. And I think we're done. Cool. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.